What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again with the review of the upcoming Air Max DN. Can I be honest? I haven't been this excited for Air Maxes and Air Max days since I want to say maybe the Air Max 270. I had some excitement for the 720 as well, don't get me wrong. But the Air Max DN is set to release on March 26th for a retail price point of $160. And the DN, standing for dynamic, a dynamic air unit that is being utilized on this shoe right here. And this shoe is also a part of the Nike The Zero or the Zero recycled sneakers. It is utilizing up to 20% of recycled materials to make this shoe in particular. I think that has a lot to do with the price point, but it also is a great thing for the overall, environment for us at the end of the day. So more power to you. You feel me? At the end of the day at Nike, I do care. We do care, but I don't think everybody cares. I do like it though. I'm not gonna knock it. I like the fact that we are recycling. I am a recycler. I have a recycling bin outside right now with recycled materials. So I am here for you, Earth. But with that being said, this particular colorway, I was unable to find the name for it. Is this being debuted as the actual Air Max DN? There is one called an all day. They even have a panda colorway coming out in the near future. Supreme has already, I believe, collabed with this shoe or has a collab coming out with this shoe. But this is the official debut colorway of this sneaker. Now, this in particular is a size 10. It's weird because I'm 8.5, 9. I don't have 8.5, 9 right now to be able to give you guys a review, but I have to say that the 10 fit me normal. I think I might have had a little bit more room on the back. I don't know what it was. You'll see the on foot. You might not even see an issue. Now, you might see when I'm wearing pants that the pants sit inside here and it looks like I have a whole bunch of gappage here, but I think it has a lot to do with this, the taper on the pants that I was wearing, that they were not big enough to sit over the back. So it kind of looked a little weird. It did make it look like it was big, but for the most part, my foot was like at that first line on the toe box here. The shoe itself, the upper, let's get into that, is utilized in a upper mesh layered with cushion materials, as well as a texturized or rubber texturized pattern going out throughout the whole entire shoe. All these little gray lines you see here are actual textured rubber material utilized right there. You have the DN featured on the tongue as well. I believe it's on the back here right there. Now, we are familiar with the Air Max TN, also known as the Air Max Plus, which had also, I believe, was called tuned air, and it was utilizing air units throughout the whole entire those little pods. The DN is the dynamic air utilized from the heel unit. And there's actually some photos of the actual air unit utilized in the back. It is, I believe, it's 4 pods, and they're all like slightly connected with a little stem going throughout the middle, but it's basically giving you, as you push heel to front toe, the air is moving across the units, giving you a very nice balance and smooth transition when going from heel to toe. Or how do we walk? Heel, yeah, you go heel to toe. Nobody goes tiptoe to heel, nah. Y'all, that would be weird. So it gives an overall very nice, solid, smooth transition. You also have foam going along that midsole right there, and then you have a nice little shank in the middle, right in the middle on both ends. The shape of the shoe overall gives me a lot of feeling of as I stated before, the Air Max Deluxe that we seen a couple years back, which I did like a lot as well. Unfortunately, I think I might have got rid of mine. I hope I didn't now I'm thinking about it. But these are not in my size 10, but they fit fine. Like, if I had to keep this one, I would not be mad. I'm just kind of curious though how the 8.5 and 9 will feel, and if I might need to even go up a half a size. Unfortunately, I cannot give you 1,000% as far as sizing goes. But when it comes to Air Maxes, they are usually true to size. Maybe you guys know me, I wear stuff snug. So maybe I'm truly a 10 and I'm killing my feet at the end of the day, but I didn't have an issue wearing the 10. I don't know. I had some room, but it wasn't flopper doppers on my goddamn feet. You feel me? I love it though that these are at $160 for the new upper updated technology with Air Max, but also just the fact that it's a new iteration and we're not going up and we're actually going down. I mean, Air Maxes in the past have retailed for $180, so seeing something like this go for $160, I'm all for it. At the same time, you might think recycled materials, you might think that it feels cheaper, but I wouldn't have known this is a recycled shoe unless Nike told me. Like, there's nothing recycled about it. Maybe one part that could be say recycled is also they went with a regular box rather than a more flashy box that like we've seen on 270s and 720s. But besides that, I don't really feel cheapo materials in here, and I really like this texturized upper that they utilize here on the whole entire upper mesh. A little bit about the actual air unit from Nike themselves. Thanks to Nike's latest research and technology, the creation of the Air Max DN marks the next generation of footwear cushioning revolution, offering an incomparable feel and look, appearing for the first time in the new shoe. Dynamic Air is realized in a 4-tube Nike Air unit designed for unparalleled comfort, a smooth stride, and max bounce. The Air unit consists of 2 pressurized chambers, each with 2 tubes in tune with higher pressure in the heel and lower pressure in the forefoot. As you move, air flows between the 2 tubes into each chamber. This setup allows the air to be responsive to the pressure, developing a smooth sensation with every step that is just as comfortable. It's interactive. So I felt it. It feels good. It feels great. I like this first initial colorway, you know, and I can get on board with it at the end of the day. Now, we know Nike's gonna drop 50 million different colors of this shoe. So after a while, we'll probably get tired of it, but that's just what it is. I mean, they still do that with the Air Max 1. They still do that with 95s, 97s. That's just what it is at the end of the day. So I usually like to go after that first initial one. Like, I still have my 720s right here in front of me in my desk that I got the first 720s that released. The first 270s, I had them. I think I got rid of them. They were like the tiger colorway. I like these. These are gonna be going out on Air Max Day alongside with the Royals, which you'll see a review, or you might get that review before this one. But this is definitely a shoe that I'm grabbing and picking up. I don't give a damn about resale or none of that. I'm just grabbing these. I like them. You guys know how it is. But the Air Max DN, man, 160, March 26th, the new iteration into Air Max technology, the new iteration from Nike. And yeah, I end you guys and girls off with an on-foot review. Peace.